Пограємо знову сьогодні в онлайн бої трішки. Так, зараз я налаштую.
Always tryna fight, I'm about to grill them like I'm George. I'm coming for that dough, soon as I walk, they making noise. I'm walking through my city, they like boom, boii, 3-0. Knock them out in 60 seconds like I'm using cheat codes. I just want that money like I'm money made. I might pop my jack and uppercut, and he up on my way. Where my boat, discount double check, undisputed champ. I'ma walk inside your gym and take over, I'm new to camp. I'm new to camp, sitting ringside with my dog, I'm what coach flick. Underdogs coming out on top, got them so sick. 1, 2, 3, I think it's over. 4, 5, 6, he leaning over. 7, 8, they bout to ring the bell. 9, 10, pack them up like mail. It's over, 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 it's over.
Так, друзі, налаштовував на комп'ютері. Все, я готовий. Так, треба подумати, тяжів кого поставити. Що, почекай, поставив. Так, друзі, ще раз всіх вітаю, хто доєднався, бо я на комп'ютер налаштовував. Відволікся трошки, не бачив, що зайшли.
Freestyling the recording advance. Can you please reinforce all my borders and bands? I should have put it towards some plans.
Ой, мабуть, не з'єднає з ним. Я дуже багато разів з ним грав. І... Ні, з'єднало. Останні рази нас не з'єднувало. Останні рази не з'єднував, але я йому програвав чесно. Да, непогано. 2 ударів. Зараз він розізлиться і понесеться. Ой, корпус червоний. Цей суперник постійно грає за Лаудер. Вийшов. Не захотів грати. Він вийшов більш за все за того, що... Ви бачили, як він мене в гру відбував? Він десь збоку стоїть. Вітаю, вітаю, Сарадіо. Сарадіо. Вийшов із-за того суперник, що він мене в гру добивав, він стоїть передом, а я взагалі заді нього відходжу. Все одно з'єднання гарне, а баги присутні в цій грі. Ще й непогані. Їх дуже багато, тут можна перелічувати. Ці баги на...
Чи буде війна в Європі?
Так, щось довго. Шукає суперник. Камачо. Мачо Камачо.
We've got high hopes for this contest with these two fighters. Should be a really good matchup. I'm Todd Grisham, and watching this live with me is Johnny Nelson.
About time, too.
It's time now for our tale of the tape. Hector Macho Camacho. He's 169 centimeters tall with a reach of 175 centimeters.
Таким червоним пінгом буде незручно грати.
This bout is scheduled. A lot of trash talk between these two fighters. And there's the bell for round one. Right when you think the pace will slow down, it picks up. Every time they throw a shot, they get countered.
Правий.
It's knockout or bust for both of these fighters. And this one has all of those big fight feels you want from a prize fight. Here we go.
Can you imagine more walking into this town, walking into an arena with such noise, people chanting your name. You can't even hear your cornerman whispering in your ear. I've been in situations like that where it can be terrorizing if you haven't got your wits about you.
Not a lot of punch output. Thought there would be some more action here. Back and forth they go. Neither fighter willing to back down.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
They got out of the way of that right hook.
Та ну це Бонів. Так гарно під руку занирнув
Nope, that
і
jab
не
not gonna
зафіксувався
score.
удар в корпус. Ось знов.
Throws the jab, but it doesn't score. That counter punch caught him clean.
Ну то в нього все фіксує.
Morales is stumbling and bumbling.
Та я ж блок тримав на голові. Бред, блядь.
Let's talk about Hector Camacho.
Я ж кажу, раніше до оновлення ще можна було грати на червоному кінь. А після оновлення взагалі набагато гірше стало.
Here we go for round two. Not the start that they wanted, but let's see what they can do in this round.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on you. And that's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
Punch, counter punch. Johnny, a lot of fighters focus on their defense with their hands up. This fighter focuses on their defense with their footwork, moving on those angles, staying out of danger.
You want to corner an outside fire, make them fight off the rope because they don't want to do that. They don't want to stand still. They want to move left to right. Pin him down. Throw a blank on him.
One punch could change everything in this battle. That counter punch caught him clean. That left-handed jab doesn't quite score. This fighter is a swarmer. They're like a mosquito that just won't leave you alone, except this mosquito can knock you out with one punch.
Swarmers, you can go back in boxing history. When you've seen them, when you've seen the best of the best swarmers going, you understand how hard it is. It looks exciting from the outside in. Can you imagine being right in there?
When are we going to see a jab from these two? Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one.
Пробиваю силові, і він навіть гроги не відлітає.
There's the bell for round three. Let's see how they bounce back here in this round.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
Punch, counter punch. Do you believe what we are seeing? It's like a game of joust. They both got their swords. They're slinging it. Beautiful.
Ой, які фантоми прилітають.
Not a lot of punch output. Thought there. Hold that thought. Camacho in serious trouble right now. Down goes Hector Camacho. seeing this punch coming and
Думав, не
not
доб'ю.
being
Бачите,
able
я
to
йому
do
тут блок
anything about
пробив.
it.
Where?
Ну як таке може бути?
1, 2, 3, 4. Come to me.
They got knocked down, but didn't stay down. Once again, showing you how much grit and courage this fighter has.
Oh, he can smell blood. Look at that. He's put in that once. He knows what shot works and where to land it. Then try and do it again. He's just not got to get trigger happy.
Та ладно.
Every time they throw a shot, they get final 10 seconds here. Unless something major happens, I think we all know who won that one.
Офігеть.
Let's talk about Hector. Here we go in round 4. Who's going to land the first big shot? He got knocked down in the last round. Let's see what he can do here.
That knockdown we just saw was a heavy knockdown. I'd be very, very surprised if he'll come out fresh as a daisy. That's not going to happen. He's got to hustle now. He's got to bluff him.
Beautiful counter punch. Hey, it's the featherweight division. You're going to see a lot of speed in this fight.
Because you've got a good chin doesn't mean you've got leather skin. It means you can still get caught. So you've got to go for those point areas over the eyebrow, the cheekbone. You've just got to try and cut them, skim them, go for speed.
Blocks the left uppercut. Halfway through the round, and it's pretty much even Steven.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
And he scores with the counter. These two fighters are made for one another. Nice counter punch right up the middle. There's a counter shot. Can't score with that jab. Nice idea with the jab, but does not land. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Let's talk about Hector Camacho. Back into the fray here in round 5. That round was complete domination. Let's see if we can shake things up here in this round.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
He threw a punch and just got countered. How nervous would you get when you know you're facing a big puncher like this that can seriously hurt you?
That power might be the do or die. That power might be the equalizer.
Jab misses. Nice job blocking the hook. There's a counter shot. This has been a very competitive round between these two.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Someone tell these two that they can be defensive for a minute if they want to. These two featherweights are going to let their hands go, you know that.
What a gift. What a gift it is to have a chin where you know you can walk through anything and everything. When you let those shots go and it's just bouncing off and they're walking you down, it's so demoralizing. It absolutely breaks your heart. What else can you do?
You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Let's talk about Hector Camacho.
Там, без
As bad
стаміни.
as boxing judging can be sometimes, there's no doubt who won that round. On to the 6th round. Well, Johnny, can he keep the momentum going after that last huge round for him?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
They are giving us a high-tempo show. Good idea, but misses with the left hook. There's a counter shot. You'd like to see more jabs. What do you think of this fight so far, Johnny?
Now this is about desire. This is about character. This is about want.
This fight a little bit closer than I think a lot of people thought.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
Jab does not score. Good punch. You hear people talk about a boxer's chin. Do they have a good chin? Do they have a glass jaw? Those are questions that are being answered here tonight.
Work the body, frustrate them, take the mind off the chin, take the mind off protecting everything around that. Work the body, use tactics. Sometimes it's so hard to actually outbox a fight and beat them on points.
Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Hector Camacho in that last round. The game. Here comes round 7. After that last round, something has got to change.
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get sucked in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him, tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. And down goes Diego Corrales. It looked great live. Good look and then on slow motion replay.
Shot from the gods, they say. A shot from the gods.
At some point, the corner may have to intervene here because this fighter won't stay down.
The corner need to think nice and sharp. They know their fight. They know what their fight is capable of doing and what their fight can and cannot take. This is going to be a tough decision to make.
Need to pick things up here in the second half of the round.
It's that forever hope. Remember the fight at Evander Holyfield? He could be behind on points until the last 10 seconds, but he's fighting like he's going to pull it back. That's the kind of hope we need to see.
Big shots from both of these fighters. Got to be careful, though. A perfect counter lands. Catch and shoot.
Ну як лівий не зайшов?
Gotta let your hands
Yeah.
go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. Punch, counter punch. Final 10 seconds here, and this has not been his round for sure.
О, чуть не відлетіли.
Let's talk about Diego Corrales. And we enter the 8th round. They really got banged up last round. What can they do here to change the momentum?
what a heavy knockdown. How are they going to come back from that? They staggered back to the corner. They've got to freshen them up, alert them again, get them back on point again. This round, they've got to coast around. Don't get involved. Give yourself another 3 minutes to get your head clear.
We hear that old phrase, second win. You've got to find it somehow.
Midway through the fight, if you are tired, this can be the loneliest place in the world. If you cheated, now we're going to find out.
Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. The right hook just missed. Punch, counter punch. Halfway through the round, and man, these two are going at it.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect what...
Oh my goodness, Johnny! Camacho is buzzed!
Хорош.
And you can see here his face basically
добили.
melts into his glove, and down he goes.
You right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
How about that will to win and refusal to stay down as this fight continues?
He's up, but for how long? Look at him. How much?
10 seconds to go, and what domination we've seen in this round. No surprise there, a unanimous decision.
Unanimous. You know
1
what?
бал перемогли.
Smart,
100%.
Told-
А ні. Тут, якщо так розібратися, тут рахунок повинен бути так, як віддав останній суддя. 75-74.
Now what we gonna do right here is settle the score. Look around you. We got a whole room full of monsters. We gonna shut it down like this. Let's go. Yeah. The tricks of the trade, the rules of the game. I've been to the top and I've been to the bottom. I tell you they look about the same. I can speak about comfort, I can speak about pain. You wanna come do this, study my movements, go up and sit in the grain. See, I never heard of vacations, bro, that word to me is insane. I'd rather put hands in the dirt as I put in the work and watch suckers complain. Cause all they regard is who go the hardest. Whole family is just chock full of ballers. Who would've tell them I never been there? I step in the circle, just know I'm prepared. I win or I learn, I never will lose. The fork in the road, which one will you choose? Look, the people need answers. You ready to dance? This one for the champs. The blood, sweat, and tears of my stripes. I only tell stories of fights. You learn that the struggle is part of the hustle. Don't ever mistake them as gripes. First I hit them with lefts, then I hit them with rights. After all that I've been through, I gotta continue to cut through that bull with a knife. You holding me up, so I'm rising. You want me to fail or surprise them? Addicted to winning, so since the beginning, I only focus on horizons. All they record is who go the hardest. Whole family is a chock full of ballers. Who would've tell them I never been there?
Так. Проти Естрада. Знов червоний пін. Ну це жопа просто.
Let's go.
Да. У людини теж червоний пін. Та й вийшов. Так, якщо таке з'єднання буде, ще один бій. Щас подивимось. То прийдеться в кар'єру піти зіграти.
It'll be tough to forget this evening. How about your surroundings here at boii? And hopefully we'll have a memorable fight as well. Amir Khan, one of the finest fighters. Terrence Bud Crawford, one of the pound-for-pound best in the world, fighting out of Nebraska, USA, one of the greatest of all time.
Oh, pure bad blood.
О, жовтенький пінг з'явився. Веселий бій
This
буде.
bout is scheduled for 8 rounds of boxing. Fighting out of the red corner from Bolton, England.
How will these two fighters handle the out? We're expecting an all-out offensive display. There's a counter shot. They have no respect for each other's punching power. Got him there. Just when the fight was getting interesting between Khan and Crawford back in 2019, it was stopped after an accidental groin shot. I mean, that will do it to you.
The last time I felt a little short change, it finished a little too early. I hope this one goes a bit further than expected. Oh, it's all bunched in the first 6 rounds.
Nice counter punch right up the middle. Those counter punches have to hurt. Beautiful counter shot. A perfect counter lands. Nice counter shot. A perfect counter shot. Shot. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Khan in that last round. Here we go for round 2. Not the start that they wanted, but let's see what they can do in this round.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on him. That's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
Deciding to let it all hang out here in this round. Punch output. Thought there might be more action here. This fight fighter is all about finesse, using a lot of angles and lateral movement.
This is what it's all about. Hit and don't get hit. Jab, move, pop, slip. Use your footwork. Drive your opponent crazy.
That counter punch caught him clean. Halfway through the round, and there's not a lot separating these two.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. Both men step back for just a moment. No rest for the weary. Which one of these athletes is going to say, I can't take it anymore? Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Khan in that last round. He is down big time on the scores.
Every second, every minute of this fight is important. Every second, every minute of this round is important. You cannot afford to lose it.
Relax. This minute, stick it on the end of that jump and then just start going in the face.
Marcus, Grace, stay focused. Don't let him back into the fight.
I need you to switch back on. Get focused. Get your minds on the job. Get back out there and win the round. I need you to get back out there. I need you to win this round.
Get you think about the defense on him. Think about what you do. Good work.
Be smart. Get your shots off and don't give him anything. Go back.
Don't give him those free shots. Keep smart. Just the same again.
Right, let's go out there. Get your boxing back together.
I don't want you to load up. Don't be looking there for
And that'll do it for the minute break as we get set to get back in the action.
Stepping around.
That's it. He's hurt. He's ready to go. But you've got to be smart. Otherwise he'll see it and he'll ride it.
Misses with the straight left. A perfect counter lands. Good counter punching. Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. They're both going for the KO. It's so obvious. Won't give us a second to catch our breath. Nice counter shot. Nice counter shot. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. This has been a very competitive round as we reach the midway point.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I just that notch above you.
Oh, and down he goes. What an upset this could be as
Вистрілив він, конечно.
would get tested in this fight, and it failed him.
Я навіть не
miserably.
встиг блок поставити. Гарно, гарно.
So they're back on their feet, but let's see how much they have left in the tank.
What resilience to be down and to be back up again, to get yourself back into fight again, to show your fitness and determination. Maximum respect.
Beautiful counter shot. Final 10 seconds here, unless something major happens. I think we all know who won that one. Let's talk about Khan in that last round. Let's see how the game plan changes after that. Back at it in round 4. See how he bounces
А
back
чё він
here
всі
after
раунди
getting dropped
виграє?
in the last round.
Прикольно, блядь.
I knocked somebody down like that round. You know this round coming out? He's getting everything full bound because I know his legs are gone. So this, you watch what's going to happen. If he doesn't, I'll be very, very surprised.
Beautiful counter punch. A perfect counter shot. Nice punch. How about that time counter shot? A perfect counter lands. Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. Hey, those punches add up. Tough to be a judge in this fight as both fighters have had their big moments.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Perfect counter
Б'ю.
punch, counter punch. And he did catch him. He caught him clean. Clean as a whistle. That counter shot lands. So much firepower here. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. One punch did the trick. Let's see it again in slow-mo.
Even I've got to see that again. Where? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Give me your ball.
Let's talk about Crawford in that last round. Well, he's got Bambi legs walking back to... Things are starting to heat up now as we enter the fifth. It's been a nightmare so far. What can they do to turn this around?
2 knockdowns and you're coming back from that. That's near on impossible because your head must be all over the place. Your legs would feel like jelly. What can they tell you in the corner? All they can do is wake you up. They can't even go into game plan.
One of the best attributes to have in boxing has nothing to do with boxing. It's how well you can take a punch to the face.
Because you've got a good chin doesn't mean you've got leather skin. It means you can still get caught. So you've got to go for those popped areas over the eyebrow, the cheekbone. You just got to try and cut them, skin them, go for speed.
Nice punch.
Так куда?
Terrence Crawford just got rocked. Crawford got hit hard and down he goes. Lincoln, you miss a good thing we can watch that all over again.
That's lights out right there. 1, 2, 3.
Там розмін пішли обидва і мені більш пощастило. Можна сказати так.
So this fight will continue, but how can they get back into this bout?
Got to waste time. Get step behind the referee. When he comes close, tie him up. The referee's then got to paw you. Walk around the ring. You've just got to make the most of it. Because if you let him jump back on you again, he's going to get momentum and pull you down again. And that's a lot of points to lose in the round.
Final 10 seconds here, and I think he knows who's won this round. Let's talk about Crawford in that last round.
What's he doing?
Gotta let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now.
Ох і козьол.
Just when you think they're going to have a lull in the action, we get it heated back up. And down goes Amir Khan. Oh my
Бля, ну
goodness.
такий бред, ну
One more
пиздец.
time.
I need to see
Та
that
він навіть не
again.
доставав мене. Просто бред, бля.
3, 4, 5. Listen to me. Are you okay?
back into the fray again, but how much do they have left?
Hard, he's up. I'll be surprised if he makes it back to the corner. And if he does, will he get back up on the stool again? That was a shot.
Looks like he's leading halfway through this round.
The corners must be so happy. Down to a T, play the plan out to a T. If they can pick up momentum and do this over and over and over again, they've got it.
Well, you know, in this division, we're going to see a lot of combinations, a lot of counter-punching.
I've never seen a fighter so fast in my life. How do you deal with this? You've got to hope they run out of steam.
Я бью, не улучшаю.
Do you believe this? Final 10 seconds here, unless we get some late drama. I think we all know who won this round.
Бредятина, блядь.
Let's talk about Khan in that last round. And there's the bell to start round 7. His eyes look pretty clear here, Johnny. How do you think he's going to do after being knocked down in the last round?
What a heavy knockdown. How are they going to come back from that? They've staggered back to the corner. They've got to freshen them up, alert them again, get them back on point again. This round, they've got to coast around. Don't get involved. Give yourself another 3 minutes to get your head clear.
Perfect counter shot.
Все одно, блядь,
Punch
фантомы
output. Thought
прилетают.
there might be more action here. Nice counter punch right up the middle. Straight right just misses. Correct me if I'm wrong, but when you're dealing with someone with so much speed, you've got to get your... And look at that body shot. They couldn't have thrown it any better.
A shot from the gods. 1, 2, 3.
Я вважаю, що це бред повний з таким ударом. Я розумію, що в нього стаміни там вже не було на 0. Ну, малувато. То, що на 0, а не малувато.
At some point, the corner may have to intervene here because this fighter won't stay down. How is this fight still continuing?
Green Days now needs to steady the pace. Get the pace back to normal.
They exchange punches. No rest for the weary. He threw a punch and just got countered.
І все одно я відскок роблю, і він достає мене.
Bruised it.
Фантомами.
Round 8, and we're off again. Something has got to change after 2 knockdowns in the last round.
2 knockdowns in that last round. There'll be sheer panic in that corner. What do? Do they throw the towel in? Do they let him come back out again? Because they know their fighter is at a lamb to the slaughter.
Який бред.
Straight right just misses. And that hook misses. Beautiful counter shot. Here we go with the lightweights. Get ready to see some blazing hand speed and fancy footwork.
How do you deal with an aggressive fighter? What you do is you fight fire with fire. You either give it them back because that's where they're comfortable, or you play calm, play cool.
And they figure out the combination to this safe.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
When are we going to see a jab from these two? Counterpunch. And he just put Amir Khan down. It looked great live.
Блядь, ну такий бред просто, я не знаю.
Where did that come from? What a shot.
Як він мене фантомом тим достає, це вже в цьому бою не перший раз. Я в шоці, блядь, цієї гри. Ну, за цього тупого нокдауна ми програв. Коли я там пив силовими, він навіть не впав і не в роги не відлетів. Забій, зіграємо, буду виключати. Блядь, це не гра. Це взагалі не гра. Параша повна. Так, Естрада. Зараз додивлюсь, дограю. Ну, я так і знав, червоний пін.
Juan Francisco. He'll be taken on.
This bout is
One of the hottest. The time has finally arrived. These two men have been jawing at each other for months. The talking is finally over. Now it's time to fight. No rest for the weary. You can see that. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, Roman Gonzalez is hurt.
Що він застив, алло?
And down goes Choco.
Бля, ну це піздець. Тупо завис і все. І відходить. Зараз таке буде цілий бій, це треба виходити
Shot
вже.
from the gun. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
It's going to take more than that
Ні,
to keep this fight.
зарухався.
Look at his corner, look for the instructions. They're telling him to calm down, make the most of the count, get up, breathe, and move. Get behind the referee, save yourself a bit of time. You just need to make your way back to the corner. Somehow get to the end of the round.
You got to pick things up halfway through the round here.
Not the best start, Bob. You know what? The cornermen now, it's time for them doing their job. Get through the round, regroup, like freshen up, boom. Different tactics.
There was so much hype surrounding this match. I wonder if it can actually live up to the hype.
You have certain fighters that are born for this, that are made for the big crowd. And looking at corner right there, that is that fighter right there. They have elevated, lifted, it's like they're not touching the ground. This is what they were born for.
Поплив по рингу,
They're happy
поїхав.
this round's coming to an end. 10 seconds left. He's been knocked out. And there's the bell for round 2. Let's see how he bounces back here after getting dropped in the last round.
What a knockdown. 1 minute, you need 1 hour to get over a shot like that. Now it's down to conditioning. Now it's down to mental strength and preparation. It's how you are...
Oh my God, Johnny! El Gallo is hurt! And it appears the onslaught is over, at least for now.
Now they've got to...
Whoa, hold on a second, Johnny. Estrada is in trouble. Didn't wait long to get back and get engaged.
3 days now needs to steady the pace. Get the pace back to norm.
Oh my God, Johnny! Joke Latino just got rocked. How did they survive that?
Got caught sleeping on the job. What do? You step back, steady yourself, recompose yourself, then boom, back into it. But do not make those mistakes. This is the wrong place to fall asleep.
Big shots from both these fighters. Got to be careful, though.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
There's a counter shot. They need to be careful they don't punch themselves out here. Missing with the hook. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. That bell. There's the bell for round 3. Let's see how they bounce back here in this round.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
That counter punch caught him clean. El Gallo is hurt. And it appears they weathered the storm. How, I'm not sure.
What recovery skills they are. What a shot it was. Completely gone. I thought there's no way he's going to finish this round. But look at that. Look at the movement. Look at the speed. Back.
Whoa, Johnny, take a look at this action. Estrada is in trouble. And it appears the onslaught is over, at least for now.
Defense, defense, defense is everything because they got shot once. They know they can get caught again. So for now, just defense. Work on defense. Blocking and stopping and shooting.
What a round so far as we've reached the halfway point.
Skill for skill. Tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
Good counter punching. Good counter punching. How about that time counter shot? Misses with the jab. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Very close round with 10 seconds to go.
Так,
Talk about a
з
one-sided
цим пінгом
3
вороги добити не можуть взагалі.
Here we go in round 4. Who's going to land the first big shot? They've got all the momentum on their side after that last round. Let's see what they do here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Ох, як гарно.
And you can see here his face basically melts into his glove, and down he goes.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and you continue. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6,
So this was an unexpected turn of events. What happens next?
He's up, but for how long? Look at her. On the heels. Look at, there's nothing there. There's no defense. The eyes are glazed. It just takes one more clear shot. A clean one. And he's out of there.
We're at the halfway point. There's no doubt who's won this round so far.
No doubt at all. You can see who's winning. You can see who's got it in hand. You can see who's comfortable. Or it's a bit of a mousetrap.
Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. Nice counter shot. Good counter punch. And that hook misses. It's been all one-way traffic with just 10 seconds to go in the round. The corner hasn't thrown. Here's the bell to start round 5. Let's see if they can shake off the cobwebs after a
Стався суперник.
I can't believe it. They are giving
Я в
up.
шоці, блін.
So they will throw in the towel. The corner has stopped it.
Бачите, як судді нарахували по-різному. Так, добре, друзі, будемо закінчувати. Всім гарного вечора. Всім пока, до зустрічі.